Hey YouTube, this is Alcheminition coming at you with a deck profile video. I haven't created one of these in a long time because I haven't really had any decks that I felt very confident in showcasing like this, so yeah, I haven't done it. I should do these more often because I actually have quite a few decks that I just kind of completed and am completing at the moment, so there will be a lot more in the future. And I'm going to try to at least get one in maybe once a week. That's a bit ambitious, but I'll try. Anyways, this is a deck that I took to regionals. I made some changes. Well, not regionals, but team league. My team made a top 8, so I feel like this one's pretty good. I made some changes afterwards because the deck was kind of incomplete when I took it. So here we go. My Nectar complete deck profile. It'll change when G Guardians come out here, so and the number of G units will go up. So here we go. See? Yeah. Proof that I made it to top 8. Became an 8th out of 102 teams. So yeah. Anyways, starting off with the zeros, we have Elmi. Now I was using the promo starter, and I was using 2 of them, so the grade 1 changed. The grade 1 lineup changed. Got 4 copies of this, pretty standard, 12 crit lineup, got the best crit ever, and then there's this crit, and just in case you're curious, this is my heal trigger, pretty standard, except for people use stand triggers, but I don't really like stands, so yeah. We have the 4 Bloom Perfect Guard. She is so good to be able to search out with the other grade 3. Now, I was only running 3 of this because there was an extra starter in here, but now that I'm not running that starter, I have 4 Katrinas, because she gets pumps like crazy. 3 Sign Stride Enablers, pretty standard stuff, except for the sign part. And then I have 3 Pia. Pia's good, I couldn't have the heart to take her out. For my grade 2 lineup, we have 4 copies of Thoria. Yeah. She's a Bloom Enabler, being able to take the name of a unit when she's called, so everybody gets their Bloom is really nice. 4 copies of Green Shot Elf. She's a grade 2 that can gain boost in power from Bloom, so why not? She's an alternate to have on rear guard, like boosting, so yeah. Don't have to rely on just my grade 1s. We have 3 copies of Flower Screen, really like her. Really great card. We have my grade 3 lineup. We have 1 copy of the Secret Rare. Very expensive card. Won't get into the value. 2 copies of the signed one. And 1 regular holo, because my Nectar deck has a lot of value put into it. And then this one here, my backup grade 3, 4 copies of Ines. She's great with her Bloom ability, being able, not that I ever have her on rear guard to begin with, but if I do, she nets me hand advantage. And not to mention, if I have to ride her, she can search out the perfect guard and such. Great hand advantage card. Now for my Stride lineup. Now this did change. I was running 1 copy of Primavera and only 1 copy of Glorious Bloom because I didn't have the 4th copy of this specific Asha, but now I do. So I know the strategy of Primavera, but she'll be in here when the Stride lineup goes up, and then I have 2 copies of Jingle. And the thing is, the Primavera thing, even though it can net you a ton of power in one go and you could potentially end the game with that, it's kind of a one-trick pony type thing. If your opponent can guard you, then you're screwed. Anyways, that was my deck profile. I'm going to have a lot more coming at you in the future, and I really love this thing. Anyways, till next time, this is Alcheminition signing out. Like, comment, subscribe for more card game related videos.